Chat. I think we're live. I think I am. And we're live. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 16th New Beginnings Euro Truck Simulator stream. Yes. Don't mind the music. Let's just go with allow cause. We are going on Alfarius. I've turned the volume up a little because I noticed on the last stream that everything was really quiet except for me. And I know people obviously want me to talk, but the game audio is quite good. So I've turned up a little bit on OBS, and hopefully it's not an issue. The music is obscenely loud. I do apologise about that, because the game does that. But as soon as I'm in the game, it should be more... You'll hear more engine sound in the background. So hello to Ash, Socky, Banterbus, Eden, I'm going to say Ouija Cirrus, who I believe you sent me a Pokeball in the entry in the contest. Yes, I've got the file in Art Contest folder on my desktop. Hello, Garrick. Hope you're all having a good day. I don't know what I was doing here. Have I refueled? I have. Okay. I guess we're on our way. I don't know how far we were. I don't remember what we were doing. But as we are delivering roof tiles, I know we're going to Romania, which is a big deal at last. Hello, Banished Rural. Hope you're all having a great Thursday. It's been a good day today. Yeah. Hello, Brony Spoon McSpoonface. I'm glad people are good. Yeah, it's been a nice, nice busy day-ish. Well, it's been my day off, actually. I got a text earlier asking if I want to do overtime tomorrow. I've just given it to my sister instead, because I need to go to the post office and pick up some parcels for myself that I wasn't here for, and I also need to go to the gym because I didn't get to go today. Hello, Chicken 2.0. Hope you're well. Hello, Scott Lloyd. Hope you're doing well as well. Yeah, so busy day today. I went to haven't seen my niece and nephews, one of my other sisters, for about 2-3 weeks now. So and although I get to see them on Saturday. Hello, what? Hope you're well. I decided... Oh, yeah, no, the printer's not on. I haven't actually used it for a while, to be fair. I decided I wanted to go see them. So even though I see them on Saturday, I wanted to hang out today. So I decided, screw it. Walking and gym can go on the back burner for one day. And it was good because my 3-year-old nephew, I've never seen him wear his glasses without taking them off. And they were just on his face the whole time. I was very happy for him. He sat there licking toast and then eating crumbs while the toast was there, which I thought was quite funny. Hello, Discanar. Hope you're well. Please don't get trigger happy with the damn timeouts, I beg. But yeah, it was good fun. And I also went over because I wanted to teach or try and jam with the brother-in-law. But rather conveniently, and this annoyed my other sister that I went there with, a lady turned up for a meeting with my sister and her partner. So up until about 10 minutes before I left, no. So about 2 hours we didn't really get to do anything other than hang with the kids, which was great. But my main reason other than to hang out with them was to also jam with him. I didn't get to do that much. I think I tried to teach him baseline for Iron Man. And I mean, it's not difficult. It's not even a full chord. But because he doesn't know how to play, although he does know, he vaguely knew a riff for Nirvana. He had a minor issue with the guitar that I resolved quickly. He mentioned there was humming on the lower E string, and I pointed out it was because it wasn't in tune. The string was too loose. It was basically running, I'd say, a step lower than where it should be, which would be C, I think, or B, C, B. It doesn't matter. It was a step lower than where it should be. And so I retuned it, and yeah, got that done. Is this playable on an i5? I couldn't tell you. I personally don't use i5. I know that I have played this on an i5 before and it was fine, but I think it depends. It depends on what you've got supporting it. But yes, I did get 5-10 minutes. I pulled out my little Vox mini travel amp thing and plugged it into the speaker I have for it, and showed him that. But he heard me playing. I think what was I playing? I think it might have been some Tenacious D and some Wolf Mother. And I mean, he'll learn. I thought perhaps I'll just teach him a chord next time and see if he can learn to strum properly, because it's so important. Even basic strumming techniques are important, and he doesn't know any. And you could tell he doesn't because he was holding the pick so awkwardly. And I think I'll get there, which is, yeah. What was that? Oh, it's midday. We're fine. That was our loan installment, which is why I've got so little money. Sad. Should be fine though. I think I have to hit. Oh, I'm going to stick to 50 because I think I'm going to have to go slower in a sec. Yeah, so it was nice to hang out for a little while, and it did mean videos were on the back burner for a few hours, which actually was fine because I had all of the exhibition of stupid people's sources prepped long before I'd actually started it, because I'd actually had most of those sources last week. Devonor, hey, your moistness, have you heard of an upcoming game called Showrunner? It's basically a truck simulator but with weather and terrain challenges. No, I have not. That sounds fantastic though. I'm gonna look into that though, now you've mentioned it. Thank you very much for the donation, I'm very grateful. Oh, sorry, I'm reading the chat. And I have something in my eye, hang on. Hello Anne, hope you're well. That's better. My apologies for that. Yeah, I'll definitely make it a point to do that if someone just DMs me that, so I don't forget. I'll thank Eden in advance because I know she's very reliable. Yes. But I managed to. I showed him a little riff or two, and that was nice. And I was messing around with one of the effects settings on the little Vox plugin amp thing, and oh jeez, you can. I was only took along the name of that game, Showrunner, please, Eden. I took with me a only took that along, and I was going to show him the scales I was learning. Then I realised there's no point. Hello, Kelsey. Hope you're well. And stop music. Hope you're well. Thank you for swinging by. Yes, I'm still going. Yes. It's been it was good fun though. I took with me a Epiphone Les Paul SL, which is a very, very cheap guitar. It's basically a version. Hello MC, hope you're well. It's a version of what. Hit the handbrake. There you go. It's a version of what he has, because I bought him an Epiphone Les Paul SL, which is a beginner's guitar. I have one as well, but the major difference is his is more refined. 2 single coil pickups. I have 2 double humbuckers. Because there is no left-handed version that isn't that one version. I cannot find one of the basic starter SLs at all. And I was going to try and get one. Hello Arthur Dent, hope you're well. Because I wanted to be able to mimic the sounds he makes, so then we would be in sync, I can help him. But no. But I've got my SL as a backup. It's a bang about, I don't mind, I bought it second-hand. It's the only second-hand guitar I've got. So I'm happy to take it in a taxi without a case. I gave him the case actually I bought last month for the Fender, so I need to buy a new one. But that's fine, because I don't need to yet. And so I took that along and took a few pics, and it was good fun. For the 2-3 minutes I got before I had to pack it all up and get in a taxi and come home and start making videos. Yes, that was nice. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. Do you know the band Trash Can Sinatras? No. What kind of music are they? Are they a version of Sinatra's music, but perhaps a little trashy? I genuinely don't know. So by all means, Spantibus, tell me what they are. I can run this. I play it for my YouTube channel. Oh right. Oh yeah. I can run this. Yes. Yes. Hello, Raydale. Hope you're well. Whatever it is making you grr, I do apologise. Oh, I've missed my turn. I bet there's a car behind me as well. Oh, there isn't now. Good. No, you can stop now. Yeah, you can literally stop. Why are you going forward? You see my turning? Cool. Nice. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Sorry, guys. Sorry, driver. I'm just going to keep scratching you now, because your paint is red and I'm happy doing it, and you drove forward, so yeah, you deserve this. Ah, this is so satisfying. I do apologise, people. I got distracted by the grr. Oh, I'm literally going to be stuck there, aren't I? You're not going to move back, are you? You're literally not. Nice. Oh, now you... Nice. Thank you. Thanks for that. Hi, Joe. Hope you're well. Oh, dear. Anyway, yeah. That was fun. How's the damage, actually? The cargo's fine. We're good. Alright, it's all good then. Continuing. Hello again. Yes. Insert painful screeching. I wish they had those sounds, actually. I kind of wish they did. Have you ever heard of a YouTuber called... No, I haven't, actually. I don't know that name either. Could someone DM me that name? CanadaJin3? Yeah. Between the Fiat Polski, a Lada, and a Subi WRX, which would you go for? I don't know anything about cars, Kelsey. I couldn't possibly answer that. But thank you very much for the donation. I'll leave it to the chat to pick that decision up, because it's not really my area. And hello, Lulubell. Yes, you joined at the exact time you needed to join, when I'm busy scuffing up a car. Hello, George1999. Hope you're well. Have you ever thought about reading SCPs on the other channel? It has been mentioned to me, yes, but I don't know much about the SCP community. There was a creator on YouTube called Devil's Advocate. He makes made my outro, in fact, but he doesn't use his channel anymore. He doesn't use Devil's Advocate. He doesn't upload. But he's an amazing editor. And I think he stopped because he fell in with some drama and he was done with that kind of nonsense. And I can respect that. I've always stayed away from it. And I struggle with drama. But he introduced me to SCP and the editing style. And I was like, this is his area. This is where he belongs. Hello, Anna. Hope you're well. I enjoyed your vid about Amy's life journey. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And we'll get to the feedback in a moment, actually, because it's quite funny. But yeah, I do know about it because of him, but I don't think I'm ready. I'm going to stick with Poe for now and build on that and go from there, really, because I don't want to... Oh, okay. Slowing right down, are we? Cool. In a 60. Nice. Oh, we're entering Romania. Nice. Okay. But yeah, they should be a thing to consider for the future. And I'm certainly not saying no, I'm just saying not yet. I can't read the Raven yet because I genuinely... Don't tell me I've got to do 5 here. Oh, we're good. So yeah, hello Karma and Keith. Yeah, I'm not really ready for it, so in time, perhaps, but not yet. Yeah, and Joe, yeah, you should do more. I did listen to yours. Yes. It's definitely a better starter than anything I've done, to be honest. It's like my first video compared to your first video. It's heaps, mountains, bounds better than anything I made. You definitely know cars. Keep going at a comfy... Yeah, just keep going. I think that's the best way to go about it, because I don't think it's not really my thing yet. Maybe you should, Joe, actually. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, if you want to, go nuts. It's a great idea, actually. Right, how long do I have? Okay, I can't put my guy to sleep. Hang on. Okay, we actually will finish the job and go straight to sleep. We're good. Yeah. Let's have a look. Where are we going anyway? I'm confused by this layout. It's not very clear. I'm going to assume I am going the right way now. It's very open. Please pull in for an inspection at the nearest weighing station. Then I assume it's the one I'm following. The sat-nav is so small I can't really tell, but let's assume it is. I tend to agree, actually. Bad fanfics should always be, you know, heard. And I'll be honest, that could be a really interesting niche for you to, yeah, be a part of and stuff. Oh, right, I don't have to enter. Okay, cool. I have been weighed. I feel violated. Yes. But anyway, yes, the Amy's Life Journey video. Thank you very much, Anna, for the compliment. I do appreciate that. It was essentially made in one day because I made the skit and the intro on Friday. Migraine stopped me going any further. Saturday, the nieces screamed too much. My sister was coughing too much, so I couldn't progress much then. And so I had to do it all on Sunday, and I lucked out. I lucked out quite well, actually. I did have to edit Sith down, but he did very kindly leave a lot of dead air in there, and I'm very proud of how it turned out, actually. Yeah, it's very clear, concise. I don't need to attack. It fits my style, which actually bugs people. The comments were somewhat divided. There were a number of comments that didn't like Sith. A number of comments didn't like the fact that I wasn't doing as much because he covered the best bits, as they put it. Hello, Lissleys. And then Kiwi Farms were very divided. Some they liked the skit, which I'm okay with. I like that. But they again didn't like Sith's voice. Didn't care that he carried the best bits, and that it wasn't me hammering. I'm like, oh, well, I didn't have to. Although I would say I did originally call dibs on it, but Sith just took it, and I'm like, okay, fine, you just do that. I'll do everything else. It's all good. And I don't have to be salty about it because it's done, which I'm happy with. Oh, I can do 100 here. Jeez, this is fast. I'm not doing that, though, because that's way too fast. Please don't tell me this is an exit. It's an exit, isn't it? It's an exit. Always, and I always end up going to the lane I think's the correct one, and I always end up, getting on the exit. And hello, irate Alex. Hope you're well. I've seen you've been very busy on the gay ops, and I think it's interesting because I'm hoping, I hope it turns out incredibly well for you if you haven't already premiered it. Yeah. Oh, Ray, that's a very good point, actually. To be fair, when I saw it and Sith saw it, my response was, well, I've been reading the comments for the last 24 hours. I'm officially done with the comments now. I don't really need to keep an eye on it. The views kind of top out a bit, and I don't have to pay as much attention because I've got a new video to pay attention to, which I did. I had a new video to focus on. My energy was elsewhere. Sith kept an eye on it, which was funny, but we were both laughing about it because, you can't be upset by those kind of comments because it's an opinion, and I'm okay with that. In fact, it's the best bit. Anyone wants to have a differing opinion to me is just brilliant. I love it. Every so often I see a screenshot on my community tab appearing on Kiwi's Farms. Oh, right. That shiny video. I haven't even finished the intro and section 1 yet. Might I hang on. Oh. Why? Ugh. You're making me go a really long way round, aren't you? You blocked the road. You blocked the road. Oh. They blocked the road and it's the only way. Hang on. That's the only way in. How do I deliver something that they've blocked me from hang on. Can I, if they block that, can I turn around anywhere to go down this road instead, like round here? They've blocked this. I don't know how far down it goes. Oh no. Is it the only? It is literally the only way in. Oh, fiddlebox. Right, stop. Stop. See if we can see. I don't see anything beyond that car. You're gonna have to get creative then. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Prepares for another crash. I do apologise, guys, but this is the only way in. Can I fit through this? I don't think I can. Oh look, I can fit through. Good. Hey pig. I found my way. You're welcome, everyone. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry about that, guys. But this is my only way in. I have no option. Oh, dear, oh dear. Oh, right. You stopped me for that little crash. If at least it was a helicopter. I mean, it wouldn't work for me. I'd still I'd still have issues. But at least with the helicopter, I could complain even more. Yeah, that's precious. All right. Let's. Oh, thank you, Devonor. Blocked off. Be like, you shall not deliver. Yeah. Perhaps that was the take the police with you. I would, right, Alex. But the problem there is those police have an impossible amount of hit points, and they don't move when you hit them. Right? If I'd done that, if I'd actually attacked, right, I'd just lose my truck. Like it would buckle and get 100% damage by hitting them. At least I can just tap the car instead. Although I will have to now do some repairs, which is irritating, but fine. At least it's just that. Yes. I did get introduced to a Q&A thing, just moving on. Someone's doing a Q&A on their channel, and I think it might have been Alex actually that linked it to me. And I was scrolling through and wondering if I was ever going to get a mention in there, because I'm a bit of a narcissist, obviously. Sadly, not. So, never mind. But at least I made the points I need to make, and I don't have to go near him again. Go dibs on it. No damage mod. I'm not putting no... Oh, jeez. I'm not... I hate mods so much. I hate them. It's not really for me. I like the raw game. It's a little bit more... I say raw game. The game. If there's a GTA mod, get it. I feel like I've just answered that. Yes, it's not for me. But yeah, the Q&A thing. Quite funny, because most of it's just abuse. You have to be ego-driven to do YouTube. I can agree with that. Yeah. I think how one controls that ego is very important, though. If you have the self-awareness to not let that ego go to your head, then even better. There are plenty of those creators out there that can't control it, and they're always just the single most arrogant person you'll ever come across. 30 here. This is slow. Don't go round. You're going to go round. Yeah, you were going to. You didn't indicate. I saw that. Yes. Oh, this way. Sorry. Good luck, everyone. It's a bit of a different roundabout to what I'm used to. Okay. I'm a retro person. Yeah, that's pretty much me. I just don't care for mods. It's not for everyone. And I'm quite happy not to be interested. Keeps things nice and simple for me. I can't be overly arrogant. I think if I was arrogant, I'd be called out for it, so I don't have to worry too much. And if I am, then that's good. It's a good way to make sure that I don't overstep. Oh. Your speed limits are inconsistent. Ah. Oh, you're astonishingly inconsistent. Is this... This must be where Romania's making all their money, then, by screwing the Brits over that they robbed. You robbed us of benefits to build your mansions, and now you're conning us with speed limits that change more often than the British. And they change far more drastically than the British, too. Ah. Not ego-driven, but if you want to sub to whatever channel that is that Joe linked, everyone should go subscribe. Because reasons. Yes. I'm going to stick at 40 because I can't... I think it says 80 there. But I'm not convinced, and I don't want to be doing 80. Yes. Let us... we'll finish this at least. Ever played Doom? Yes, I played Doom long ago. It's been a while since I played Doom, actually. So I'm a bit... I would not be ideal... I'm rusty on that kind of stuff. Let's go and try and park up. If we can't, then we'll speed it up, and we will also then go do another delivery after we've been to sleep. It does seem to be going well, minus the 2 crashes. Please tell me I can go round that. This is not... Oh, this is interesting. It's very different. Hopefully, I can straighten this up. Oh, I can. Oh, sweet. Didn't. Oh, book. Well, at least we got 8 grand out of it. Little money, so we can go find somewhere to sleep. Let's go do that. I must have been, because of that stupid blocking, I now need to find somewhere to sleep, which shouldn't be too difficult. There is a place around the corner. We'll go there, and we'll put our guy to sleep, and then we'll get another job. And hopefully start exploring Romania and Bulgaria and Turkey. This could be exciting. Warp dust. Oh, yeah. And yes, everyone go subscribe to Joe if you want to hear some fantastically poorly written stories that she's very kindly offered herself up to read. Oh, dear. They are quite something, those fan fictions, I have to say. Oh, there's a place. There is just a place around the corner. Okay, good. The repair shop. We'll go there. We'll put our guy to sleep, repair the truck, and then we'll get a job. Provided I don't get another avoiding sleep offence, but I think we'll probably just crash if it happens. What are you carrying? I was carrying roof tiles. I'm now carrying nothing. Let's go here. Yes, and we'll just go like this. Can I just do that? No, you're not letting me, are you? Really? You're not going to let me go to sleep in the sleep spot? Alright, then we'll do it this way. Pull that out a second. And do that. Cool. Cool. And then I just go like this. Oh, look! I can now go to sleep. Who would have believed it? Yes. Right. Trailers are a tad awkward, apparently. Never mind, we'll do that. I probably could, to be fair, it is possible to angle and hit the car in the right way to throw it up in the air. Whether you can catch it is a different thing entirely. It could be done, though. Alright, our repairs cost 7 grand. Oh dear, we definitely need to finish a job then before our next loan installment goes out, which I think we'll look at it and like go to the bank bit here. Our daily interest is, yeah, it's over 8.5 grand. Okay, we'll get that. So, job market, cargo, something from, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. There then. Because apparently the others will take me back to Hungary. Okay. We'll go to, yeah. Cool. Fertilizer. Yes. And let's see if we can try and minimize fines and damage, because I don't really want to be screwing up or scuffing up or making those mistakes. The random events that keep popping up that are screwing me up, not helpful, but they are an interesting addition. And I think that does make... Hello, Zombie Teddy, by the way. Hope you're well. It just means we have to be a bit more creative with how we deal with those. I don't want to have to keep on, especially that one, to get here, because the route put us, it threw us in the only way possible. It was the only way in. That was the most just poorly timed, and I'm hoping to have at least a second option for another one of those kind of routes, but we'll see. We'll keep it at 68. I don't want to be going too fast, because, I don't know, it doesn't feel right going this fast in a town. Oh, wait, hang on, this is 50. There you go, I still get 40 foot. See, that was a big change, by the way. Yes. Oh, well. We shall, again, adapt. First I've seen of the... that isn't... Oh, yeah, true. True. That's a fair point, Prospero, and welcome to the stream, by the way. It's a welcome change. I'll readily admit. Oh, that's a that traffic light's far too early. But okay. I'll just get a bit closer and stop there. Oh, wrong button. That one. That was close as well. Look at that mirror. Yep. I don't. Do you want terrible dreams about Sabaton? Go for it. Yes, definitely go for it. Do it, Ray. Do it, Ray. You'll never regret it. Yes. I will admit you can tell they put a lot of effort into this. Oh, hang on. I hit 30. Come on. Come on. I don't want to get a speeding ticket. There we go. Those speeding tickets are expensive. I need to pay those loans off. Or at least one of them to reduce the daily amount. Cushion the blow. But I don't want to make things too easy at the same time. So I do have to adhere to my quest to keep this as difficult as possible. I think it makes the game more interesting, don't you think? Go a bit closer. A bit closer. And there. Yes. It's much better. This is... Oh, wrong one. Sorry, I leaned. I went to readjust myself on my chair. Stay hydrated, kids. Refreshing. Okay. I think we're okay. Consolidate your loans into one monthly. To be fair, they go out every day in this game. Every day the same amount. I probably shouldn't have gotten the loan, to be fair. I should have just earned the money to buy the truck. Oh, we're going in here, are we? I think. No, I'm not. I'm really... oh, dear. Hang on, where am I going? I'm going down there. Okay, sorry. Couldn't tell. The map, the sat-nav is so small, I just couldn't tell. Okay. That's fine. My apologies. Okay. So, I'm going to go back on what I was doing today. With the videos I made, I actually had about 10 subjects lined up for the Stupid People video. And the ones I left out were ones that required not necessarily more time, but they were more... they weren't things I could cut down into smaller subjects, which I think is really important when covering those kind of... when you want to cover more subjects in one thing. And like now that I've sort of got that format down, I think it's better to stick to that and not make 10-minute videos, you know, not make several 10-minute videos and put them all together, because that takes so long. Whereas editing 3-4 minutes, I'm going to do that, is a lot easier. And I think it just looks better overall. It's not so dense. I did, for patrons, share a few rather interesting images. Because I yesterday, and it's quite funny, I'd finally gotten the shuttle pod I want designed. And I was very happy with it, by the way. Nestle put a lot of time into it. And then my avatar artist was like, I just want to tinker with it. She comes back with a brand new backdrop. I was like, there you go. I'm like, hang on, you do know what a shuttle pod is, don't you? No? Right. Well, first things first. My guy needs to be able to see out the window, and you've put the window about 2-3 feet above his head. So she had to lower that. And then she carried on. I'm like, this is insane. I only wanted a shuttle pod backdrop with my avatar, and I wanted to use it so I could link up with Sith more in the future, and possibly with Lord Bear, because that'd be quite funny. But obviously I have nothing planned. It was just an idea to have something for the future. And obviously, even funnier, I guess, you know, I'm paying Nestle for that. And then my the woman who does the backdrops for my videos gets back to me and is like, I can do a shuttle pod for you. And I'm like, I got a better idea. Do engineering for me, please. Could you do an engineering room with a docking with a shuttle pod on? I showed her the shuttle pod. I told her what I want. Hopefully she can start. She'll be free, I think it's at the beginning of March, because she's busy till then. So she might be able to do that as well. And so I'll essentially have a brand new room in my submarine with a shuttle docked on it. and a shuttle pod to use as well, which I think could be fun. I can, well, I'll seek to improve my editing style and make some things. I think that could be fun. And I also think it's a great way to further this, because I haven't actually updated the background since well, it was meant to be the beginning of 2019 when the room with my guitars in was introduced. But I didn't get that for a few months, didn't I? So it's been about a year, so another room is perfect. And I think it would also give me more to do. And in reality, I end up with 2 rooms, don't I? Because you've got the shuttlepod interior, or part of it, which I think what I'm going to do to make it fit, because obviously patrons have seen it, what I'll do to make it look more like the shuttlepod interior, I'm going to have it really close up to make it more claustrophobic. Because if I do a broader view, the shuttlepod perspective just looks too big. It needs to look small, and that's something that Christina didn't quite understand. So a closer up shot would work on the monitors and the viewport. But we'll see. We'll see. And then when I do the engineering thing, I don't know what I'll do actually. That'll be tricky. But I'll have something to work with, which will be fun. And I like fun. Enjoy your evening, Alex, whatever it is you're doing. Have fun. And I'm glad you like the shuttle. I'm glad people like it. Hello, Priscilla Cook, by the way. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. I like the... I like changing things up a little, but I want to keep, obviously, the sub stays. I'm never getting rid of that. That's, you know, that was an idea I had, and it was a brilliant idea. And I think I don't regret it in the slightest. In fact, it was a punt in the first place, because Christina Prime was the one who told me about the, it was yellow. Told me about the, Curious Cucumber to do the backdrop, and I was like, I'm not regretting this. The initial sketch for that, I remember that, by the way. It was terrible, the sketch. And I was like, I'm paying her how much for this again? And then when she got back to me with the line art, I was like, holy mother of fake God. This looks amazing. And yeah, although I would say, actually, it's quite a funny thing. The background I use on the main backgrounds with the 3 monitors on and the big screen, well, interestingly, that's all the wrong way round. It was actually so that the monitors are meant to be on the left side, the original images anyway. It was flipped the other way because when Christina Prime did my avatar to go with it, she did them all right facing, and when you left faced them, they didn't look right at all. They didn't look correct. So the backdrop had to be flipped. Which works anyway, because obviously none of it feels out of place, and it's obviously always been that way. But it was just one of those rather interesting things that happened. I probably could flip it the other way. There are other aspects of that backdrop people haven't seen. There are things there that you don't see. I tried to include one today, which I think was the Benny ball on the floor. But there's one other, there's a creature in that room, and people don't generally see it because I don't normally put it on display. It's one of those very odd things I've just not bothered with, and I really should because it's there. Are you ever going to get the sub in 3D? I've never pursued it, Socky, so I don't know. And hello, Swedish something. I can't pronounce that. I do apologise. This is a Renault, actually. See? Renault Premium, I believe? Yes. I really should have gone with something with a better sat-nav, to be honest. Even at the highest resolution, yeah, it's not great. But it suffices, so I'm not going to complain too much. But yeah, the submarine. And then when obviously got her to do that other room, I was like, yeah, just put a desk in there and a few details. I will say I do regret one detail. Hello, Lady Justice. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. And I hope you enjoy playing ETS2. I really do. There's one detail of that set I regret getting, and that was the octopus plush. Yeah, that one. I love the set too much to not have it there. It was made for me by somebody, and as much as I love it, it annoys me sometimes. But it's fine. One lives with their consequences. But it does look good at least. I do quite like. There was meant to be a so the shuttle pod is an excuse for me to use a version of my avatar that I've never used, and it's a sat-down version on a but he sat in a set. He was meant to be able to sit on the floor, and that was actually meant to be for the sets I have. So yeah, the Jedi. Yeah, I've only just got the Jedi thing. The Judge Moist is getting updated. I don't think I'm going to pursue a Starfleet uniform anytime soon. To be honest, if I do, it won't be till near the end of the year. Christina Prime's a busy girl. She's a very busy girl with school, and I'm not going to for a second push her, because she's done that backdrop, which she didn't have to do, and she's doing the SAT version of my avatar that she was meant to finish. That's going to get done. Judge Moist is getting updated, which she's really angry about. She doesn't like the one I use because it's obviously the older version of my avatar. But I'm not going to go with the Starfleet uniform just yet because, yeah, no. I need to... It's expensive as well. I can't really afford that just yet. I've got enough to pay out, so I'd rather focus on that first. So yeah. Be patient. I'm sure it will come eventually. There's a lot of roadworks here. I approve. Yes. I just want to... If I am going to go with new outfits and stuff like that, by the way, I need to make sure it's justified. I'm quite happy to stick casual for now with the outfit. Keep using avatars. I've got a decent amount of costume changes anyway. And I need, as long as I find purpose for it, especially. Because then if I can find a reason to use the shuttle pod, like a specific reason to make videos in the shuttle pod, like a skit or something, that could really work and be handy. So I just need to, yeah, balance it out, you know? And no, the Jedi can't go in the shuttle pod. You're right to mention that, Karma, but I think only one type of avatar is going in there, and it's the one in my regular clothing. Because it's the only one that I paid for to be in a sat position. Because there were 4 poses, standing positions, and one was perched, one was sat, kind of slouch sat, but not man-spreading slouch sat, more like knees up with your arm, using arms to rest on your knees. And there was a 4th pose as well, but I don't care about that. I care about the perched one and the sat one. I paid for them, but I haven't got them. So Christina is working on the sat one because it works within that, and it's the only one that I have the outfit that only one that has an outfit. It doesn't have a costume like Aquameg or Judge Moist or anything like that. Although Judge Moist would be kind of cool, to be honest. But no, I think it'd be far too difficult for her to do it because it's a lot of stills, a lot of positions, a lot of angles. And I don't want to make things more awkward than I already have. So I'm quite happy to... Hang on, how slow are we going? 50, of course. And I saw the comment playing the drive all the way to tippy top of the UK to Calais, France. That's pretty cool. It's a decent drive, that is. Yeah. Bet that kept you focused. I hope you didn't have too many crashes. I seem to just keep crashing at the moment. It's my favourite pastime at this present moment in time. And Volvos are a fantastic truck, I will say that. Hello, Jackie. I do apologise for not replying to the more recent message I believe you sent me. I will get to it after the stream if that's okay. And hello, Russian bot. Although this is really nice. I'm actually quite impressed. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, so there's only one outfit for the pose that works in the shuttle pod. So I'm not doing a standing version in the pod. That's another key aspect. There will not be a sat version of my avatar in the shuttle pod, a stood version of my avatar in the shuttle pod. Not one, because the shuttle pod's meant to be small. So why on earth would my avatar be stood? It doesn't make sense. It's why I slightly take issue with the fact the pod is so big, interior-wise. With my perspective being it should be smaller. Maybe I should have gone with a different shuttle pod on the outside. Like a different Star Trek one, but I really like the NX-01's pods, so I will just adapt and make the environment, make it a closer up shot, and that'll be better, and then I can use the monitors, because there are 3 of them. One will have some Star Trek related stuff on it. I can work with that, and it won't be so complicated. Burberry. Oh geez, yeah, don't look that up. Just please answer it before bed. Last question I need. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I will get to it. I'm not going to forget. I promise. My phone's bleeping enough anyway. But yeah, it'll look good when done. There's a few details that are being done. Like, I was asked what I wanted on the mug, so I sent her 2 pictures of 2 mugs that are on my desk. One is a BitChute mug, and the other is a Ernie Ball Super Slinky mug in pink. She can pick whichever one she wants. The BitChute one's the one I got for being a patron of theirs for 6 months. She asked what booze I wanted on the bottle, and I was like, here you go, a ceramic Kraken bottle. Cool. And the book on the desk, what does it have to say? And I'm like, put Book of Sith, because I really want to mess with him. So yeah, there are a few little details being worked on, and it'll be done by the weekend, the backdrop, actually. But I can't use it until the avatar is done as well. And I'm not going to rush her on that because she's got that and the Judge Moist update to do. And I really want the Judge Moist one done because the Halls of Injustice videos, I'm up to what, 9 or 10 now? 9 I think tomorrow actually. And I really want to get that avatar, on that series properly so I can be a bit more, it doesn't then just look like a cop out. I want a bit clearly show I put time into the editing as well as into the audio. And yeah. Very proud, though, of the work she's willing to do. And I should point out, she's very well paid. I do not spare expenses. I think she tried to only charge me about $20 for the Jedi update, and I was like, 20, gotcha. So you want $20. Let me just go to my PayPal here. Okay. 100 send. Cool. Yeah, $20, please. We'll have less of that. I will not underpay my employees. I'm kidding you. I love the exhibition of stupid people. I'm glad people do, actually. Because I originally started a series like that in 2016. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, guys. I started a series like that in 2016 or 2015, simply called The Exhibition of Stupidity. See you later, Swedish. I hope you have a great day in class and enjoy whenever you next play ETS2. But I started them and I stopped doing it. I think it was the last proper one of those I did was the month. I took a month off YouTube in 2016, and I made one more and I didn't make any more afterwards. I should have because it was reasonably popular, but I don't know. I think I'd gotten lazy over that year and just couldn't bring myself to make any more. And so yeah. But then when I decided to try again, it was because, in truth, it wasn't because I wanted to bring it back as an attempt. It was because so many sources were being dumped on my Discord server, and I was like, I feel guilty when people were very kindly putting all these sources here for me to look at. Hello, Stina. Where's my fika? And all these people were putting these lovely sources here for me to look at for videos, and I can't get to them. So I thought, why don't I do a compilation? Yeah. And it is the most, and minus Content Constable, arguably. And by the way, Keith, I'm very glad you like the whole Injustice videos. I really do. I just want to make them better if I can. You're always missed, Stina. Always. I just want to make things better if I can, and yeah, I will. I will make it better. Just got to persevere a little, and I'm okay with that because I like doing the work. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day, but I don't have to get up early, thankfully. I gave the work to my sister. I will then go for a walk downtown and pick up whatever parcels I missed at the... I think I know what it is, actually. But I'll pick up my parcels and then go to the gym early. Then come back and make videos. Then go do the bakery, as I normally do on a Friday. And then set up some sources for the political stream. And the Twitch... I want to go do my Twitch stream as well, because... Yes. I do like doing light-hearted videos, by the way. The only issue I have with that is my audience don't. Most of them. The audience retention isn't great, so I need to find a way to make light-hearted videos work. Exhibition of Stupid People is a great way to add light-hearted subjects, but a solely light-hearted video is very difficult for people to want to watch. I find on the political channel, people are more interested in only a very select few politicians. So Michael Gove, yes, Diane Abbott, but then with Diane Abbott it's tricky because I can't tell if people people don't like her for her ideas, or based on some of the comments I get, is it because entirely so that they have an excuse to be what could arguably be a little bit racist towards her cause reasons, and I have to be very careful because I don't want that. I want the polite discourse, not what can be determined to be or viewed as a form of racism. It's just, am I going here? Let's assume I am. Oh, I am. Oh, cool. This is really odd. Like the view, like the gates and everything else. It just doesn't. Okay, we're going through there. I think it's just very odd layout. What's my political channel called, Priscilla? It is called Moist Ski Live. MOISTSKI Live. But I'm sure one of the very lovely mods could link that channel for you if you're at all interested in watching. But yeah, when I do video topics on, for example, the new Chancellor, by comparison, no one's as interested. And I know that because the comments are not as busy, and because, well, yeah, it's just not as, people aren't as interested, and that's fine. That's actually, oh, actually, no, I'm gonna do that because actually it's an awkward angle and I can't be bothered. Okay, that works. Cats maybe, but they're cute. Oh, that's true. They are that. Seeing you here reminds me. I think there's a sing. I need to. Oh, right. You're talking to Karma. My apologies. Where are you at, Meg? And how's your day been? I will show you where I am. I'm in Romania. Where's the map? There it is. I'm here. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm afraid. Hundorara, maybe? I don't know. But I'm in this area, which is the newest DLC to come out. I want to get here. I want to get to Istanbul. Oh, no, I don't. Look, do you see what I see? How many toll booths? How many? Oh, there's a border check. I don't mind that. They're not a member of the EU, so there has to be a border check. Yeah, okay. I've got to go through Bulgaria. I do want to go into Bulgaria, actually. I really want to go here. But yes, we're going to peruse Romania as much as we can first, and then make our way to Bulgaria, and then hopefully Turkey. And it should be, I'll be honest, a lot of fun. I'm really excited about this. It's a brand new thing. Well, it's not brand new. It's been out a little while, but it's brand new for me to get here, because let's face it, we were in England a while. I don't want to go here. I want to go here. I don't want to go here because that's all the way back there again. I'm going to go with this one, roof tiles. Roof tiles, big bag of seeds. I get the feeling there's not much, like, there's outdoor floor tiles. Oh, that's actually a better, this is something a little different, you know? Okay, it's not worth much, but we'll take it. Moisky Reads, yeah, actually, I will be putting out a new one, The Pit and the Pendulum. Not tomorrow, but next Friday. Okay? Yeah, I just got to reread it a couple times so I can get the pattern right. And I'll do that on the train on Saturday because I'm going to Stratford again. My sister wants to go there again and I have to chaperone, which is fine because actually there was something in Menkind I wanted to get. It's not like 20 quid. I thought I'll go get it. But she has to pay me back first because, yes, I had to pay for all the travel, didn't I? Hi. Don't mind me. Let's not go too fast, though. Our loan will go out soon, actually, won't it? Yes. We'll have bugger all money, but it'll be fine. At least our loan is paid. How long till sleep? 6 hours. Okay, we're good. Pit and the Pendulum is a great story. It is. I actually agree with you, and I'm looking forward to rereading it a few more times just to be sure that I know how I'm going to speak, how I'm going to deliver it, because I really want to improve that. I don't care if the views aren't great or anything. As far as I'm concerned, one view is a success, and it's that by definition of what I do on YouTube is the hobby channel, the passion project more than something you want to build into something. Arthur Dent, I've never played any of these games. I just came here to kick it in the comments. I'm glad you do. I really am. I'm truly grateful anyone comes here, even if it's to engage in the chat and only the chat, because quite frankly, that to me is fantastic. It's a lot of fun for me. I'm grateful regardless. Cargo market. Let's find... Ah, this one, right. I chose this one because it's different. Not... Hang on, where is it? Is it down there? Oh, I don't think it is. Oh, you made this awkward, haven't you? I like it. Am I going down here? Oh, I am. Cool. That's not awkward. Let's see if it gives me the option to press enter early. It did! Thank the Lord. Can you read a story that doesn't give people nightmares? I can't listen to them while I fall asleep. No. Not yet, anyway. And Joe, I'm glad you do, because, yeah, not the easiest, is it? I think it does, it, considering, like, if I go back and listen to Azathoth. Ooh, that's a point. Okay, Jackie, if you're still in the chat, the one video I am truly, like, most embarrassed about is Azathoth on the Moist Ski Reads channel. And the reason why is because it was the very first one I did with a read on that reading channel. Very first story. And I utterly ballsed it up. Like, I was awkward and, yeah, all over the place. I'm not ashamed of it, though. It's just the one that... Hello, Lauren M. Hope you're well. I really struggled. And it shows, which is great, because I think the channel serves as a great way to show progression for me. Oh, no, don't even try. I was already out then. But yeah, I might, maybe one day I'll re-record that one, because seriously, it would be nice to, me and my partner love reading to each other. It's a good way to spend time. It's a fantastic way to spend time. It genuinely is. We used to do something like that when I was in school, actually. We'd get a book or a play, and we'd read it. We'd just read it together, and I found it to be quite therapeutic, actually, because it was also a great way to get other people to then be more interactive in the class when they ordinarily would just be rolling a cigarette or drinking a can of Coke slyly, hoping the teacher never noticed. You know? Whereas, because this was before smartphones, by the way. Azathoth Redux. That's not a bad idea. Who did the thumbnail for that? Was it Penny? Maybe we'll get her to redo it if she ever bothers to reopen her commissions. Wired you a few tokens on Minds. Oh, that's very generous of you. Thank you very much, Lady Justice. I'm very grateful for that. I do use Minds quite a lot. I really should, like, promote it more. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm rubbish at promoting it. I'm verified there. Actually, that's really interesting. It's one of only 2 places where I'm a verified user. The other place is on BitChute, and that's because I know the owner. We've spoken to each other. He knows me. I've live streamed with him, and yeah, it's cool. I'll text you. It's fine, Jackie. Azathoth. It's a very I'll text it. It's fine. But yeah, it's nice to go back and do that. And actually, Joe, for you, this would serve well for you as well, because the more you do of those fanfics or other stories, whatever it is you decide to do, if you want to mix it up or change it up or seek to change if you believe you can or want to, it'll serve as a fantastic template for you to then grow as a storyteller. It was good. You're right. Actually, it was good. Mio Min Mio, it's a wonderful book. I don't know what that is. I think I'm going to stick with Poe for now, Stina. Not a shot at you, by the way. It's just that's what I'm going to do. You're in geometry. Have fun with that. I'm going to stick with Poe. I've got 4 stories lined up. Piss on the Pendulum, Descent into the Maelstrom. What's the other 2? One's The Raven, but I'm not touching that until the end. There's one other. Fall of the House of Usher. So yes, that is that's the other one. When I was young, my dad would make me read aloud, both for vocabulary and pronunciation. At the time, it was a bit aggravating, but looking back on it, I'm so grateful. I never had that as a kid. I read when I was like 3. I think my mother realised I could already read, so I just got given books and I read them. That was it. I got given the entire Goosebumps series and I sat up for about, I don't know, 2 hours past my bedtime and read The Mask. Is it The Mask? I think I did. I read that one within 2 hours. It was as a kid, as like 4 years old or something. I'd finished the book, and that was quite impressive for that age. I think. Yeah, it wasn't. Actually, it wasn't a bad book. My favorite kids book though was one called Free with Every Box. I think it was called a box. It was based on a kidnapped note being in a box of cereal. It was actually a really in retrospect. Oh, this looks lovely. It was actually a really bad story. Like the whole premise of the guy getting a kidnapped note in a box of cereal and then getting a follow-up note. I mean, come on. Damn, they put some effort into this. Let me just stop here for a second and really annoy these guys. That's impressive. Okay, I'm very impressed actually. Yes. But yeah, I never had to do read out louds other than in secondary school, and to be honest, I didn't mind too much. But I read those books, the Goosebump ones, and I thoroughly enjoyed them. And Horrible Histories, breezed through them and just moved on because it was fun. Yeah, the Goosebumps. I remember the Masked one I really liked because I don't know, I liked the adaptation of it as well. But also I don't know. It was to me I thought it was actually a cool story. I don't miss it though. Maybe I'll acquire a copy of it on my Kindle or something just so I can read it again. Actually, see if it stacks up to my my somewhat older and distorted view on life. I'm being called a nihilist a few times recently. I'm not overly fond of that. I try to be optimistic, okay? But 2020 is my year and I'm going to end you all. Anyone read the Sky Pirates books? No. Sky Pirates books, sorry. No, definitely not. And I'm sorry those books gave you nightmares. I really am. The one with the spiders coming out of the girls. Oh, that's a good story. Yeah. Jacqueline Wilson. Yeah, Jacqueline Wilson did some good books. Because didn't she do the Tracy... Oh, Tracy something. They did a CBBC show on it, didn't they? But yeah, I remember that show, and I remember the books based on it, I believe. The show was based on the books. I used to read R.L. Stein books. Ooh. I don't know if that's pronounced correctly, by the way. I know who you're talking about. Lauren M. Did you ever graduate to Point Horror once you got through Goosebumps? No, I never read Point Horror. Ah, I really should. Now you've said that, Point Horror, I'll look it up. Tracy Beaker, thank you. You grew up with Astrid Lindgren's stories. If I've mispronounced that, I do apologise. I don't know what that is. But I'll have to... Diaries of a Wimpy Kid. Okay, I've heard of that. Yes. But I thoroughly enjoyed those kind of books as a kid. That was good stuff. But I was very young. And also I didn't understand horror at the time. So I didn't really have to sort of... because I was only like 4 or 5 years old when I got through that stuff, and I thought, oh, I'll just move on, this is boring. I wasn't until someone explained horror to me that I finally understood what the point was. And I thought, well, okay, fair enough. Didn't really work on me, did it? Good stuff, though. I thoroughly enjoy that. I'm definitely going to have to revisit them, whatever the Mask one was called. If I remember. Which is unlikely, because we all know what I'm like. I'm in 10th grade, by the way, guys. What is 10th grade for people like me who don't do grades like that? We do years. It's a little bit easier to work with. I say easier for the British to work with. Oh, I don't know if we still do grades. Do we do years or grades? I don't know. Actually, no, I've got Neeson's in year 1, so yeah. Astrid Lindgren wrote Pippi Longstockings. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. And Priscilla, what did you write? I remember reading When the Wind Blows as a kid, and it scared me. When the Wind Blows. That's some quality work. Sophomore. I don't know what sophomore is. Yeah. The Haunted Mask. Thank you, Karma, for going to look for that for me, or unless you already knew, in which case I definitely appreciate it. Better. Hello, man. Honk. Middle of high school. You're in the States. Okay, so it's middle. Okay, so like 14, 15 years old. Is that it? I was 15, 16 years. Okay, so I was a year off. Okay, cool. Oh, excuse me. Thank you to everyone who's just told me, because I genuinely don't know this stuff. Slow that down. Any cars coming? No. This looks really nice, by the way. Genuinely, that I can tell they put a lot of effort into this. It looks fantastic. You're on morphine. Oh, I'm very jealous. You're writing a book, but you bet nobody's going to read it. If you call it a Sabaton fanfiction, I know someone that might read it on their channel for you. And, I mean, if you put some quality smut in there, I'm sure they'll make particular point to emphasize all the key interactions and actions and all the recipients involved. Yes, I know someone. You do too, oddly enough. Right, let's speed this up a little. Let's stick to 64. I don't want to get hit with a oh damn, look at those. Okay. Am I in Chernobyl? No, I'm in the wrong country, aren't I? It's impressive. I remember the first book I read in one night, took all night, then I had school. Second grade was 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That's a quality book. I think the first book I ever read from start to finish was that Free with Every Box or Bowl or whatever it was called. I can't remember the name fully. It's just a really it had more pictures in it. I think afterwards the first full book I read was Rats of Nim, which I quite enjoyed a lot, in fact. I can't think of... Oh, right. Well, I'm sorry you can't think of him that way, actually. That was not quality smut. I'll take your word for it. I listened to your tale, actually, when you read it. I have to admit, it was quite... That was the loan? It was the loan. It was quite amusing. Welcome back, Eden, by the way. Meg, read a non-scary story or I'll burn the cinnamon buns for the fika. I can't do that. I will read what the stories that have been chosen by patrons, and unfortunately, they've already made their mind up. Sorry. And I get the challenge of trying to read them and do them justice. Hopefully I will, when I get to them. I've got a few things going on at the moment. The next Content Constable, which I've set a target, has to be done by the end of March. Along with Part 2 to Nick Ocado, has to be done at the end of April. So the next 4 weeks are going to be very busy on the Sundays. Although I have other things to do, patron hangouts especially. I like doing those, voice chats especially. So I want to make sure that I can do them justice, but also make sure that I'm on point and make sure video quality is continually improving. And that applies to videos on the reading channel. Harry Potter books. I like those books, to be fair. I know a lot of people don't, but I really do. I really do, and I don't like... I know a lot of people who throw shade at the books, and when I hear it, I'm sat back like, you're just saying that to be different, aren't you? Because I've rarely come across someone that says it with a good reason. If someone then says, oh, but I don't like the newer stuff, that's fine, you can hate the newer stuff. What about the original stuff? And then poke holes at it, that's fine. Actually, those people are few. In fact, they prove the point, because they're very few in number. The majority that say they don't like it actually don't know anything about it, and I find that quite silly. I love the Harry Potter books. I thought they were great. You don't have to like the writer. The quality of the content speaks for itself. You just have to ignore what comes out of the mouth of the writer. It applies to any other book series that's done really well or has been translated to a movie. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Oh, you're always you're a Hufflepuff, are you? Fair enough. I think I know a few Hufflepuffs. Yes. Dune is a great book. Dune is a great book. Yes. Hang on, wasn't Dune also a movie? Yeah. Yeah. I think it was, unless I'm mistaken. I believe it was. Yes. The patrons get burned fika. Oh well, that'll be that. Yeah, they can discuss that. I won't be drawn in on it. I again don't choose them, so it's not my thing. Do I not seem like one to you? To be fair, I don't know what a Hufflepuff looks like. I'm not really as clued up on well, I am clued up. I don't look at people and go, you look like a Hufflepuff, you look like a Slytherin, you look like a Gryffindor, and you look like a house elf. Yes. Muggle, yes. Yes. Slow it down. Yeah. I don't want to get speeding fines if I can avoid it. Oh yeah, Dune was a movie as well. I damn well remembered that. Yeah. Not a bad movie if memory serves. Oh, the friendly squishy ones. Okay, I didn't know that. What house are you though, Meg? You got to share. I'll let you all work it out. See how the remake of Dune goes. Casting looks interesting. Yeah, actually, that's a point. I didn't know they were remaking it. I will look into that now you said that. I think it'll be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely interested now you said that. I didn't know it was happening. Though I'd argue that the Lord of the Rings books were probably superior to the Harry Potter books. I tend to agree. But by all means, work out my house if you want. Jackie, I do actually know my house, and I did the quiz. And I can actually prove that because I did it on my Discord server, and one of the people who was present is in the chat. So I have actually done it. Yeah, I genuinely have, but I don't really care enough. Am I going? I'm going right. 50's the limit. Okay, good. Hufflepuffs are the hot ones since I'm hot. That's humble. Gotta like someone who is modest about things, I guess. Oh, I like this. This is different. All right. Can I go safely? Good. Right. Yes, you remember, Joe. Thank you. Because I did it twice, remember? Because I goofed around the first time because I thought it was hilarious. And then I actually took it seriously the second time. Was I a Slytherin? I didn't know that. Ugh. Ugh. Stretch. That's better. Stay hydrated, kids. Busy traffic. Can I go now, please? Cool. I wanna know. Yeah, and that's why I'm not saying anything because it's funny. Ooh, there's a tram coming. Please don't run me over or hit my cargo. Sudden bursts of wahaha tell me you're cunning, which means Slytherin. Well, that's interesting. Hang on, wait. Is that thing gonna hit me? No, it's not. No, it stops. That's great. Oh, I do have the best Patronus, don't I? Yeah. Oh, that was so lucky as well. Because again, I goofed that one, didn't I? Because I missed I missed 2 questions on that. Because they just appeared and disappeared really quickly. And I was still goofing around. It took forever. And then I got a Thestral. And I was like, yes. Yes. I got a Thestral. I got the best Patronus. Right. Arguably the best one. Because at least, I'll say this, right? With a Thestral, say you haven't seen someone die. Well, you don't have to if someone has a Thestral Patronus, do you? To be able to see a Thestral. How cool is that? Does this let you leave a trail of destruction like GTA? Sadly not, Lauren. Yours is a grey horse and Karma's is a swan. Very nice. I see Karma and Keith got assassins. Very interesting. Yeah, I know. And I do believe, didn't Dally on my server say he also got a Thestral, which I was a bit salty about, I'll admit, because I thought I was, you know, unique in that. A unicorn, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I was very happy when I got the Thestral. I got a decent, like, the wand thing, that was hilarious, because it was a stupidly big wand, and I think it had, like, the most innuendo sort of, like, play on for it. I think unyielding was there, I believe. What'd you get, Anna, Patronus-wise? I'd love to know. A weasel. Yes. Your Patronus is a forklift. Yours is a chow dog. Ah. You're going to log in and see what yours is. Okay, good. I'm going to go drive and find somewhere to sleep first because my guy is tired. Alright, let's go. Cool. Hufflepuff rules, does it? Hello, Vanilla Bear. We are talking about Harry Potter houses. Excluding Joe and Karma, because I think Karma knows and Joe was there. What do you think my house is? Oh, sleep stop. Interesting. Let's go here then. Is it here? Yeah, I think it is. Can I go here? You're going to be a really awkward thing, aren't you? Okay. I have a solution. You're going to love it. I'm going to disconnect. Hang on, wait. Is it in that gap over there? I'm wondering if it's where that truck is. Maybe it is here. I'm confused. Let's have a look. That does not help me in the slightest, does it? Oh, it's here. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'll just sleep on the tracks. Cool. Yours is a tortoiseshell cat. That's cool. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that in the slightest. Alright, let's turn those on and get a job. Right. Cargo. I want to go from here, ideally somewhere else in Romania. Although I'm not going to say no to Bulgaria. I'd rather... Oh, Bucharest. That's decent. Bucharest. That's a decent length delivery. Fertilizer. Let's do the bricks because it's different, and it's still Bucharest. We get to do a decent delivery. Am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? You're calculating the route. Are you mad? Oh, well, it's actually... Oh, my life, it's calculating the route. Well, where am I going, then? It says it on the sat-nav. I've never had that. How strange. Let's go in here again and have a look at the job market. Cargo market. Right. Balkan Loco. Right. Then we'll find Balkan Loco. Which is right there. We're good. Don't need to calculate the route game. I've already worked it out. Thank you for your help, Peanut Gallery. Can't stop my evil capitalism. Noted. Let's go with this. Okay. There we go. Oh, ow, itchy ear. Yep, that's better. Much better. Yes, right. Let's go. Off to Bucharest. With our bricks, because we're exciting. I really should choose jobs that pay a little more so I can build up a decent amount of money in the bank so I can, when I get upgrades, actually get decent upgrades. Because a few upgrades I could get, I can't afford them. I'm nowhere near affording them, like engine upgrades. Not gonna stop. Yeah. I think I'd just let you all sweat it out. It's not really a big deal, to be honest. Although, I'm quite surprised there aren't more of us. So, where is this going? Okay. Okay, we're good. See if I can try and not do another delivery undamaged. It'd be quite nice to, do that. You have a 13-inch holly wood with a phoenix feather core, and your Patronus is a Russian blue cat. That's pretty cool. Well done, Eden. Primark always has Harry Potter stuff. And it's dirty cheap too. That is very true, actually. Let's slow this down because I don't want to get a speeding ticket. But I want to know. I thought I gave you the hint, to be fair. Yeah, I thought I was clear. But never mind. I'll let you all suss it out on your own. You're going to go red before I get there, aren't you? Yeah. Always going red before I get there. Oh well, we'll do this for a second. I can stretch. Oh, that's so much better. Yes, and a proper drink. Swig of my drink, because I tried to last time and I failed with the valve. You got an Oryx for your Patronus. Cool. I don't know what that is, actually. I have no idea. Have you just ballsed up spelling Onyx the Pokemon? I genuinely don't know. Okay, we need to be on this lane. I'm loving this city, by the way, with the tram lines and everything. Hello, Overlay Clips. I hope you're well. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. Harry Potter or Minnie Mouse Primark is weird. Yeah, the gear is generally quite weird from there, but at least, you can get it cheap. It's just one of those nice little things, I guess. And I'm sure they managed to get the license somehow. Oi, do you mind if we just pay some Bangladeshis to make a couple thousand Harry Potter shirts that we can sell in Primark, please? None of the sleeves will be the same length. It just, yeah, right there. Really strange. Jackie, I just realised there's no Gryffindors in here. Yeah, how strange. How strange indeed. Plot twist, what's your house in Game of Thrones? I don't watch Game of Thrones. I couldn't tell you. I've read the books and I've watched the first three series of it, but I've never actually I was out of it, to be fair. I was kind of done. But yeah, it's one of those very strange things. Never mind. I guess I was done once the incest was over. Oh, and then I realised it carried on and thought, yeah, but it's Cersei. Does anyone actually care? Ask for it will be in Gryffindor. There's only evil people in here. That's true. There are only evil people here. You're right. You are right. Only evil people. Mike P. Sorry I've not been on going through some IRL stuff with him. I'm very sorry that you're going through things. I really am. I hope whatever it is, it resolves itself soon. Yes, I really do. Let's see. I'm lucky I don't have a wand. I would be so fat. If memory serves, you can't conjure food in the wizarding world. I believe that was one of the rules. It was mentioned in... it is mentioned in one of the books. I think it is. You can't make food out of thin air. Yeah. You can... At least you can make the cooking process happen if the ingredients are there, of course, but not the actual... generate it from thin air, which is weird because you can generate furniture and other things. Why not food? Oh, it's Lo. Oh, hi Lo. Sorry you've not been around, man. I'm really sorry. I hope whatever it is, genuinely it sorts itself out, mate. I'd conjure some halloumi fries. I haven't tried them. I've heard good things though. Smash like people. Thank you, Keith, for saying that. I appreciate it, and have a lovely day. Hope your leg's getting better, by the way. If it already exists somewhere else. That's a point. I guess you could just still Accio and bring it over. I mean, that works, right? Let's see. I just go... Oh, what, you're talking about pajamas now? Okay, cool. That's alright then. Yes. Gryffindor is for the nice guys. So I've been told. Yes, so I've been told. I don't know any nice guys, though. I think I mostly know dicks. I think I myself am one of them. So I've been told. Gryffindor is for extroverts, is it? That's pretty fair. What about people that are not intentionally introverted, but are introverted not by choice? Let's go with that. Primark is great for leggings. I've noticed this recently because I bought some new socks off Sports Direct. They were like lots of Muppet ones, which were really cool, like the animal with animal on the entire sock. But because I wore some thermal socks and they're very thick with my trainers, and they didn't like it, and so I went into Poundland and I bought a multi-pack of just regular, really thin socks, and they're fantastic. A 5-pack for £1, and I'm like, this is fantastic. I'm just going to have to... I bought like 4 packs, and I'm like, there you go. There's me sort of in an emergency. I have some... Although, to be fair, I have an entire stash of like emergency socks, which are all really nice, fancy socks, right? New phone went flying, and I will leave it at... Oh, right. I'm very sorry to hear that. Hope you can get a new one in the near future. Ravenclaw or nothing. Noted. Hufflepuff or Slytherin? Do you think so? Okay. Okay. It's fair. I think what you're getting at is incels. Yep. There's a nice guy in the group I'm in on Facebook, and he's in denial. It's actually not nice. Oh, it's unfortunate. Poundland reminds me of Ashens. You know what? Let's leave it at that. I like some of the gear you can get in Poundland. I bought the socks. I just needed a pair, and it is a 5-pack of just black crew socks. Yeah, okay, fine. Put it on. Oh wow, these are actually all right. These are good, actually. So yeah, quite happy with that. And yeah, I still have some, although as is understandable and customary when one washes their socks, a pair or one sock goes missing. I started with 5 pairs. I now have 5 socks. I don't know where the other 5 are. They've just vanished, which is fine. I have new socks. I just fully expect to lose some in the very near future. I know for a fact one of the dogs does like to eat socks, which is quite irritating. Let's hope that doesn't happen again, though, because I really don't want to lose more socks. Oh god, that's a roundabout, isn't it? Oh, there's a massive World of Trucks billboard. I see a little self-promotion in-game. Very nice. Last time I resorted to emergency socks, I almost lost a toe. Never leave the country with the emergency socks. They're not as comfy as you think of us. Thankfully, all my emergency socks are either my winter backup, my winter Argyles, or all incredibly nerdy socks that I've acquired over time, and I just keep because I know they're good. The quality is there, and I love it. I see, Joe. You get it. I don't get it. I don't know why they just disappear. But they do, and it's really irritating. Every time I do my washing, I lose a couple socks, and they're not even from the same pair, right? And I sometimes lose boxers. I don't understand how that happens. Or I lose a shirt. I'm like, hang on. Between the washing machine, the tumble dryer, or hanging outside, but it's too cold at the moment to do that, or the basket I carry them upstairs in, where are they going? I know one of the dogs eats the socks if they're left out in the open, but I don't let her touch them, so they're going in that machine somewhere. I swear one day I'm going to rip those machines. I'm going to rip one of the machines apart, and I'm just going to find a massive wad of socks. I'm going to be very upset when I find them, because they're probably all going to be mashed together in one like massive ball of cotton. They do want to annoy me. And yeah, odd socks. Yeah, it's quite irritating. But thankfully, a lot of the Poundland ones are just black. It's the ones that have the heel toe colour as well. They're the ones that have been going missing most. So yeah, I just don't get it. I really don't. But Sports Direct had a little deal offer on their socks for like some Marvel, 3-pack of Marvel, 3-pack of DC, and some Muppet ones. And I'm like, alright, I'll get some Muppets. We're all good. I got like 4 packs of those. I got 12 new pairs of socks. We're good. We're set. They're thin. Got some new trainers. We're good. Actually, I needed new trainers. These are nice and chunky, and yeah, very nice. Very happy with those, actually. So, yeah, all good. I just want to make sure. I'll probably just use the Poundland ones when I go to the gym, because I don't want to ruin new socks. If I can avoid that, prolong the life of them if I can. Anyway, gnomes on my server don't want to be taking my socks. Is it multiplayer, Nima? No, there is a multiplayer mod that does exist. So there is a mod for it, but I don't use it. Lost one of your pentagram socks. Oh, I'm sorry you lost a pentagram sock. That's unfortunate. What I used to do, on Sports Direct, I would buy a massive bag of the like 12 or 20 pairs of the ankle socks. But I do wear a lot of cuffed hem trousers, even jeans that are cuffed hem because it's just easier. So I need crew socks. So I would instead buy the big bag of those instead, and that would last me a year. And it was only a tenner for it, and I thought, yeah, that's a year for a tenner. It's worth it. It's good. And I forgot. I haven't done it yet. I might do that this year. Buy a couple of them though. Just stick them under my bed and leave them there for a few years because it's always nice to have, a backup. And I like backups. I like having that. That's why I make sure I have a spare pair of trainers. It's just one of those things. If it falls apart, I don't want to be caught in unfortunate position of having a wrecked pair of, wrecked thing. No PC for me, so I can't get on Discord. I'm very sorry you can't get on Discord. You can get the app for Discord if you can. Yeah, by all means do that. I'm really sorry that you can't get on at the moment, though. Okay. Once got Doctor Who socks. They were pretty good and comfy until they shrunk and made Tennant's face look scary. I'm very sorry that he ruined Tennant's face for you. Most of my socks come from Killstar. Oh yeah, I figured they would. I saw the Cthulhu blanket someone linked there, and I was like, I kinda want it. I really do. Because I looked at it and the detail on it's brilliant. But it's 60 quid. I've got to think. I think what I'm going to do is I'll wait until the end of next month, because I'll pay my taxes at the beginning of April. Do that, and if I have any money left over, I'll buy myself a little treat. But otherwise, I don't want to. But I'll see what I can do. I do like the Cthulhu blanket, though. It does look lovely. Yeah, they have some quality merch, actually. I have to say that their site is fantastic. Oh, right, it's below the threshold. You ruined the new phone, that's why. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, well, I say you ruined it. I don't know if it was you that ruined it. Don't want to pass out accusations and all that. The Cthulhu line is gorgeous. It is quite nice. I'll see if I can get one. It'd be kind of cool. I want to save up for a few little things first, because I found out it's possible to get a VIP meet and greet with Machine Head for their Brixton gig, and I'm like, I'll sort out the hotel, I'll sort out the hotel and the travel, and once I've got that sorted out, I'm going to see if I can get the meet and greet, because it's a bit more money, but I think my bro-in-law and I would that'd be cool. That would be so cool. Just to tell him catharsis is shit to his face. I'm kidding, I wouldn't actually say that, by the way. But it would be kind of cool, and I'd love that. I did look at the tiers for that, because they have tiers. They're bronze, silver, and gold. And I think, and platinum possibly. The platinum one is like $2,000. I'm like, no. You get a guitar out of it, and I'm like, no, it's right-handed. I couldn't play it anyway. So I'll let's go with the bronze one, and if I can, I'll sort out the other things first, and go from there. Because I think, yeah, as long as the timing isn't too late, because that's the other issue. Because it's my nephew's first birthday, so we don't know when we're actually going to be able to go there, and and you don't find out when you can be there to meet up with them until nearer the time as well. So it's quite tricky. Thank you for being here, Arthur Dent. The highest tier meet and greet is 2,000. The bronze tier is the cheapest. It's like 100, maybe £120 each, which I think I can afford. I can afford that nearer the time, but I also need to know, because they don't tell you until about a week or two before the gig, when the meet and greet takes place. So then I'd have to work out the travel accordingly around the nephew's birthday. So I'll see what I can do first. And you get like a special meet and greet shirt, and you get a picture and all that. And I think that'd be kind of fun. That'd be that'd be kind of. I would have to queue up for go near the merch stand, I guess. Get a nice little laminated lanyard and all that. That's kind of cool. And then you get to tell them Catharsis is shit. Yes. Yes. I'm kidding. I don't think I could actually do that to his face, because I'd be looking down at him first, and I think that'd be kind of strange. Oh, this is a gated community now. Okay. Weird flex, but okay. There we go. Do 30 here. Okay. And it is insane. It's far too expensive. But I understand why, because they actually do. On their Instagram, they've been putting pictures of people at the meet and greets, and you know damn well they're making bank on that, because Rob's putting out the picture as well of people with that guitar, which means those people have paid nearly 2,000 or $2,000 in US dollars to meet and get that guitar, right? I mean, that's insane, right? It's a lot of money to put down for a guitar with only one EMG in it. That's actually only worth about £400. You could just buy that from the merch stand if you want it that badly. Although I really would wish they'd make one left-handed. Just one. I'd be half tempted then. I'd say half, mostly tempted. If you do that, nice knowing you. He's not that big, to be fair. Come on. Come on. He's a gnome. Okay. We worked this out last time. I'm going in here. I'm going in here. That's good luck, everyone. I'd like to meet at the moment, and I'm determined to make that happen. They normally charge about £30 for a meet and greet. Is that the Lost thing you got a little thing for? I don't know the name, I'm afraid. You've told me, and I forget names. I'm rubbish with names. But I'll see what I can do about this meet and greet. I need to know more about the timing, and again, after taxes are done, I'll deal with everything else, because I don't want to be spending money until I've got, until I've got everything in place first. And a meet and greet does mean at least we get to meet a band, but also then not spend money on their merch stand, which is even better, because then we can just sort of get nearer the front and absolutely have a blast. Right, that's better. Here we go. Can we do that? No, we're going to do that. Because seriously, I'm a skilled worker. It's more than a little thing. I just can't remember the name. I'm sorry. I've only been to one meet and greet, and I didn't pay a penny. I've only done one as well, and that was the Blanks, which is the a cappella group from Scrubs. I got a photo with them with my best mate in the whole world and his skank of a girlfriend, and it was great because yeah, they were just really cool guys. That's a long way to go. Let's do that. Ooh. No, it's only... No, we'll do this one because it's... Yeah, Varna. Let's go there. Bulgaria, everyone! Away we go. Wait, are we going out? Which way's out? Okay, this is... Oh, no. I just saw that. I just noticed that at the last second. How am I getting out of here? Anyone? I assume I go round. Let's assume I go round. I don't know how I'm getting out. Okay. Right, this way. Oh, hang on, no. This way. Ooh, that's a tight fit. Ooh, that is tight. Right. Gee. That was awkward. I do apologise, everyone. I've met a few comedians as well. They've all ripped the living crap out of me. I hate their guts. I'm not salty. What? Who said that? Hello, Steel Cowboy, or UK Spartan, I believe. Hope you're well, mate. Does meeting musicians at work count? Yes. It's still cool to meet them. I mean, a meet and greet is a little bit different, but it's still kind of cool to say you've met these people. I like meet and greets. I managed to meet one of the Avengers. That's pretty cool. Was it Roger Moore? Because that's the only one I'd want to meet. I think it was him. Was it him? No, it wasn't him. Damn it. I got the wrong one. That's a shame. And yes, I'm intentionally being a dick. Wait, I'm going back through here? Okay, fair enough. Why this road isn't even high quality and you've gated it off? Come on. Look at that line. Who does that? It's a freaking alpha here. Oh, God. Very tight. Yes, it was very tight. Let's see. Asking Alexandria. I've heard of that band name. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Very jealous. I had a chance when I went to see Dragon Force to upgrade my tickets for that. But I only had enough realistically for one person, and I thought that's a dick move. Because ideally it would be me and the brother-in-law, because my friend was taking too long to get to us. But I couldn't. I didn't want to just be me. I thought that was very rude. But we had a blast in Norwich anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And next time they tour, I'm definitely gonna go again and do that instead. I showed actually today, because I hadn't seen him since just before I went to see Sabaton. Actually, I showed him the videos of the very first song, Ghost Division, and the Red Baron, because I recorded both those songs through. And yeah, he was loving it. I was like, yeah, it was pretty good. I wished I got Bismarck, though. That's the one I wanted. I wished I got that, but my phone just got too hot. I blame the pyrotechnics, because Jesus Christ. Yeah. But never mind. Wanted to punch one of them in the face. What did they do? But if they're dicks, then fair enough. I can't really, yeah. No, I can't. That's terrible. Would have been pretty cool too. Yeah, he would have been, wouldn't he? Greatest regrets not getting a photo with Steve-O from Jackass. Came to our uni because he lost Wi-Fi in his tour bus for his roadshow. Got coffee together. Damn, that's cool. But you having no proof means your story is entirely a lie. And everyone should now shame Edward Shaw. Shame him, everyone. Shame. Shame! Shame! You should be ashamed of yourself. Yes. I don't think I've met many famous people. I don't think I have. No. One of those very strange things. But never mind. Sean Walsh is one of the nicest comedians I've met. Russell Kane was pretty cool. Russell Kane is hilarious. He gets very heavily involved in politics now, which I'm not overly fond of, with the Facebook videos he does. But he's still a very funny guy. His relationship with his dad is amazing. Because it's just, they're clearly two vastly different people. And the way he portrays his dad, I mean, oh, I'd love to be a fly on the wall with those conversations. It's just very funny. Wee Man back in the day. Oh, that's cool. Lead singer cheats on his wife with a stripper in the VIP. Oh, wow. Right. Right. Am I going down here? I think I am. Okay, we take this wide a little bit and go in here. Yes. Okay. Miranda, the big lady, does the nurse program these days? Comedian girl, yeah? Was it the show called Miranda, I believe, wasn't it? Not my type of comedy, but I know she was quite popular at one point, or maybe still is, I don't know. Can't begrudge someone for their success, though. Look at Olivia Colman. Jesus. Won a freaking Oscar, and yet she used to be in what was it? Oh, what was that show called? Green Wing? I wasn't even. It had funny bits, but it wasn't actually a funny show. To go from that to winning an Oscar, that's amazing. Or to be basically the butt of everyone's joke, and to then win an Oscar, that's just amazing. Oh yeah, she is a tallie, isn't she? Excuse me. Shane Long is a legend. Yeah. I actually know who is. Hang on, Shane Long. I'm trying to remember because I've heard a few Shane names over the years, and so I'm trying to remember. No, I can't. Sorry, Eden. You'll have to tell me who he is, by the way. Excuse me. My apologies for the cough. Go on. You're already across. Go on. Don't you stop there. I will actually ram you. Yes. Doesn't like white girls. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Because, white be bad, yo. Oh, lead guitarist while she sleeps. Okay, thank you. I had different Shanes in my head, and I kind of didn't. Yeah, no. Oh, stretch. Don't know why I need to keep stretching today. Very odd. I do apologise. Got to go. Not feeling too great. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling great. Feel better soon. I'm very grateful you were here. Smash like on the way out. Yes, thank you very much for being here. I think I'm going... Oh, Brian Blessed. Now that's a meetup. That sounds cool. That is cool. He has arguably one of the greatest voices I've ever heard. It's just so powerful. Managed to meet David Mitchell. That's pretty cool too, actually. Yeah. I've seen some great pictures over the years of people who stalk their sort of like the person they idolize. And there's that heavily memed picture of a boy. He's going into the men's restroom, and there's Randy Orton, the wrestler or pro wrestler, athlete, even entertainer, sports entertainer. Let's go with that. Washing his hands, looking really angry, while the kid is clearly smiling. There's a great story actually of Brock Lesnar, who was being followed by somebody at an airport who was too nervous to simply go up to him and ask him for a photo. And Brock Lesnar's not exactly the nicest person at the best of times, and he got followed in by somebody because someone else, a wrestler, told him. I think it was Wade Barrett, had told the fan that Brock was in that bathroom, and apparently they didn't get the photo because Brock's just shouted, "Are you trying to look at my penis?" And the guy ran out, which I thought was brilliant. I don't. You really need to pick your moments, don't you? You don't wait outside the bathroom for someone, you know. You don't go in there to try and get a photo with them while they've got their hands around their penis. Come on. It's a bit wrong, really, isn't it? Give the people their space. I mean, yeah. Sorry, I had to yawn. F for Rick Mail, by the way. Legend. The live shows at bottom. I still watch those. They're just so funny. not because of the show itself, but the complete screw-ups. So yeah, very entertaining. I've been on Boaty McBoatface. Congratulations. I preferred it was original. Don't original. I prefer the original name that you've used, and not the, I believe, the Sir David Attenborough, which I think is an absolute insult. Ah, you're going so slow. Wait, why are you? Hang on, let me have a look. Okay, we're gonna go here. Sorry, guys, I'm going down here anyway. Let's have a look at this. Hi, I'm just coming through some bricks. Q. Right. Yes, Boaty McBoatface, the best name. I love that won, by the way, and they still didn't name it that. That's such an... I mean, unless you're telling me you went on the dinghy that was on it, the lifeboat, which I believe was called Boaty McBoatface. Yes. I do know they called one of the lifeboats on it that. I thought, that's just a cop-out. You asked for the answer. You asked for us to, you know, You asked for the name of a boat, you got a boat's name, and you're like, yeah, but it's not for us, you know? We want some class with our names. And the people are like, nah, mate, we want the captain to be a hamster too. In it, swag. It was very funny. I love that David Cameron, the Prime Minister at the time, in Prime Minister's Questions, he addressed this and said, I think it's a more respectful name. And I'm like, as funny as that is, no. You asked the people for their opinion, they gave it to you and you ignored it. I'm just glad he didn't bother to do the same thing when Brexit came around, because part of me thought he would, based on his previous track record. Oh, what a loser. But at least he's not in Parliament or politics anymore. He can take his massive shiny forehead and, I don't know, make money on speeches and his memoirs. Yes. And you missed nothing. It was just a boat reference to a name. Really tragic name of a boat that deserves to be called by its proper name. Boaty McBoatface. The mightiest boat in all the lands. Which seems a bit counterproductive to its, function. But you get the point. Oh dear. Think I'm losing my marbles already. Oh well. We promised to call it Boaty. Yeah, damn right. Damn right. We don't need the Sir David or Sir Richard, whichever Attenborough it is. I can never remember which one. There's a few Attenboroughs and I always forget which one. Okay. It is the Boaty McBoatface. No lives matter. No soy. Boaty McBoatface. And, I don't know, something else that people want. What do people really want? Free meth. Hookers and blow for all. No debt. Instant death. How's that? Oh, I missed the comment, did I? Fair enough. I can't really... If you made a joke and I didn't notice it, then you probably shouldn't have made the joke, because I'm never going to notice it. Just never going to notice. It's a common trait, and I would have thought people would have gotten that one by now. No offense intended, by the way. Anyway. Let me see. Oh, Richard's the one from Jurassic Park. I'll tell you, Littlies, I'm not going to remember that, but it's not because I don't remember details, it's because it involves names. I never remember names. Ever. And no, I won't leave soy alone, Eden. You're fucked, and not in a way you find remotely pleasurable. You're welcome. Worth it. But yeah, I don't remember names. I'm terrible for it. Arguably, it's the one thing I genuinely can't remember more than anything else. And I don't know why. I think it's a huge disrespect to everyone else that, you know, speaks to me and has a name and uses the name, and they expect me to address them by that name, and I don't remember the name. Perhaps everyone should just wear an ID tag of some time or some kind, or I don't know. Be given a designated number. Maybe that will work. Maybe it will work. I don't know. No, it won't. I'm not very good with names. I may as well just concede defeat on that one. I'm quite happy to. I'm actually thinking about it. I could trace that back all the way back to my first year of uni. I genuinely couldn't remember names. I don't know, but then I was drunk for most of that. But I think that was when it started. Maybe there's some brain damage there. You're going to starve 90% of your diet gone. Well, to be honest, my slogan is No Lives Matter. So by me depriving you of soy, I am honouring my pledge to end life. I'm just choosing to be a bit more sadistic with how I distribute the death. Because while I'm all about doing it, barcode, yes, we're all hitmen, Scott Lloyd. But I'm all fair about distributing the deaths evenly amongst society. I would of course not want to make sure that I would not want to, muck it up entirely. And I want to make sure that everyone gets their death eventually, But I've got to take my time, because if I do it all straight away, I'm going to be very, very bored very, very quickly. And to be fair, yes, to be fair, I don't normally forget after a while. I do for a while, though, at first. It takes a bit to get sunk into my head. And I don't know what it is, actually. Not as important. In retrospect, it's not the most important thing. It's just a minor thing I need to work on. And I will, eventually, when I get time. Brain exercises I hear work wonders. I ain't gonna die, just be super skinny. And F that, I want to be a thick legend. But you'll be dead, so it won't matter. No lives matter, everyone. Death is a great weight loss plan, while politics is easy, right? At least I'll be a man of my word, or Cthulhu-kin of my word. I say you're dead, you're done. Alright, done, dust, toasted, done. Bye, see ya. I'm gonna go get Lister to snort all of you. Yes, that's what he's gonna do. They're all dead, Dave. What been eating? Sherbet. Cool. Alright. How far? Oh, only 50 here. Right, we'll do 48 because it's a bit fast. You've almost skipped a few times and used my... Slipped a few times and used my real name. Wait, have I? I know I referred to a few people by name, but I don't believe it was you in this stream. But if I have... oops. Doxed. I didn't realise calling you by your real name, which I believe is Hippie Dirty Gnome, was not fair game. My apologies. I'm like the plague. I can't get rid of me. I would point out that if you're the kind of plague I think you are, it's okay. There won't be any more cocks left to rot. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just had to make one really dark joke, and I saw an opening. Sorry, Eden. Still Cowboy, nothing like playing Ark and listening to a fellow Brit waffle about not lives mattering. Yeah. Damn right. And I'll be honest, it's quite easy for you to then say that while or react in a fearful manner while your avatar's defecating himself. Come on. That's quite appropriate, I think. Oh, I slowed it down. Oh, you want me to make I can make a vaginal joke if you want. There won't be any Vagisil, though. Oh, dear. Oh, I don't regret that one. Anyway, yes. Oh, I'm nearly done here, aren't I? Woot. Good news, everyone. Oh, what's that? Okay. Lots of messages I see. Okay, well... oh, jeez, that is actually a lot of messages. Okay. Anyway. Let's see, I've got a busy day tomorrow, haven't I? Yeah. For those who are interested, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch, but it'll be an hour, hour and a half, as usual, over there, because I don't want to stream too long so I can prep for the political stream. I am thinking about doing a different game for a little bit, but I'm not too sure yet. I still quite enjoy the fishing thing, because I can really talk to the chat, and that's really important. But I do want to grow the audience there as well, so I'm trying to figure out what I do, and how I go forward with that. Oh, don't tell me I have to go through a check. Oh. Fiddleborks. Oh well. We will go through this check to Bulgaria. Yes. Oh, it's 2 checks. Lovely. Just what I've always wanted. Cool. Yes, you check my documents. Oh, open. Wait, that door's open. Oh. Okay, I'll go through anyway. Thank you. Play Doom. I would, but I'm rubbish at FPS games. I genuinely am really not very good at first-person shooters. And I know there's jump scare in that, but I don't jump scare, which is a problem. Because people want to see that kind of reaction. But you don't get it from me, which is unfortunate. And Jackbox games are fine. I don't take issue with them by and large. But I don't really... I I don't know what it is. I have a very short lifespan for when I can be funny, in the sense that any wit I have is very it almost operates on a half-life. I say something once that's very funny, I won't say anything funny for another 2 rounds. Hello. Hope you're well. Morse code. Nice. Dwarf Fortress. That's not bad. That bloody cleaning game. Oh my god, I forgot about that actually. Didn't you buy that for me? That's true, Jackie. I don't need to play witty-based games. You're right. But that's where Jackbox, with some of those games, they are like team games as well, and they're quite a lot of fun, those games. And I get there are other types of games. I really do get it. But they're very much team-based. I'll address that in a moment. And I'd have to find people as well for some of those. I don't want to do that because I think I prefer streaming on my own unless I'm doing Rocket League with Sith. And to Spartan, yes, the avatar pooping is a bit excessive. I think it's fantastic. It's a great mechanic to have. Raid Shadow Legends. It's your boy. Yes. If they sponsored me, maybe I would. Until then, no. Jeez, imagine me trying to plug that in a video. I got an email, a couple emails for product placement. One was Manscaped, and they said to me, "Would you be interested? And how much would I charge?" I'm like, "You do know what kind of content I make, right?" And they're like, "We have an expert who would love to speak with you." And I simply replied, "How does an avatar with tentacles on its face do a video for Manscaped? What are you gonna do? What do you expect me to do? Can you explain this to me, please?" I'm not playing the house flipping game. I watched Alex play that. I'm not interested. It's an interesting idea, but no. I think I prefer, if I do a simulator game, these kind of games are more interesting to me. The house flipping, not even slightly. The cleaning one's funny, because obviously my real job and all that. Today's video is sponsored by Flat Tummy Tea. Oh my god, yeah. That and, there's nothing really wrong with having a flat tummy tea, of course. We don't want to discriminate against anyone. And I might start selling fat burners too. Got to help people. I feel like you'd be good at Total War. I like Total War. Strategy games are good. I do have a few of those actually, but I haven't played it in a while. Guys, tired. How far do I have? How far? Oh, I got... Okay, we'll finish the job. Because we're right there anyway. We'll finish this job and then we'll end, okay? Yeah. I don't mind Total War. They're good games. But I don't think I could commit to doing those kind of games as a stream as well. I don't know what it is. I need to find... it. I think I understand why some do struggle to find that game that really interests them to live stream. And it will take some thinking. I lucked out with the fishing game because I didn't really think it would work, and it just did. And I'm never going to stop doing this game because I love it. So, since this channel is pretty much just dedicated to this... gummy hair vitamins. Wait, what? Those exist? I'll have some of those, please. Yes, I'll take those and my totally legitness fat burners. Oh, geez. Can you imagine trying to plug that with plugging a fat burner with a skinny avatar? It's just not happening. It's just maddening. Right, I'm going. Good luck to all of you. Oh, wow, you went as well. Clever. Yes, yawning, and you've got an hour. You done yawning? Good. Right. Yeah. Yeah, the battles, the focus... I don't know. I'm not sure yet. It's something I've thought about, and I'm not really too sure. It doesn't spark the interest in me yet, in that sense of, like, I really want to try it. So we'll see, but I can't commit. But I'll think about it more and, yeah, get there eventually. Appetite suppressant lollipops. Right. I didn't know that was a thing either. Although, now you've mentioned that, all I want is to go downstairs and get a blueberry and lemon flapjack. Yes, I just slurred for a second. My sincerest apologies for that. And I do have, I think, one blueberry and lemon flapjack left. I might go and get it. Yes, that'd be nice. Om nom 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 nom. Kick your ass in Rome too. Oh, I'm sorry that I can't offer my according to Ray, perky posterior up for a summary beating from you just yet. Although I'll be honest, I'm not going to live stream it with people. That's another thing. I don't want to play games again with other people in voice chat, and that we don't have to be, obviously. But I don't know, playing against other people is another tricky problem for me, because I know me well enough to know I will just lose every time, because I'm not that good at these. I'm good at these games, but I'm not that good online, because everyone who plays these games plays them a lot more than I do, and they just destroy me. And so it'd just be a game of me constantly getting beaten. I don't think that's beneficial in the slightest. I think if anything, it's just going to be repetitive, which I guess I'm very good at, because it's what I stream with this. Oat cakes, Jackie. Yes, or oat bars, that works. Factorio, I think Skog does that. It looks interesting, but again, I'm not interested. I've seen him stream it. It looks interesting, but no, not for me. I'm really grateful, by the way, that you're all helping me here in this way, because it does actually help me cross off games that I would consider for a moment. Because then I get to air my opinion on it, and I realise, no. I don't want to be playing against other people too much, because I'm not very good at those kind of games. Because everyone else, it's just one of those sod's law things, really, isn't it? And the fact that I'm not good enough, which would be, well, since I don't have much time to play those games, I wouldn't be able to do the very thing that I'd get told to do, which is get good. So I'd either have to find a game and start from scratch and go from there, or go into a game knowing I'm just going to continually lose over and over again, which I think is probably the worst thing I could do. So I won't be doing strategy if I can help it, because I just know me well enough. Hello, Boy Hazard. Hope you're well. Open Gate. You still have Call of Cthulhu? I do actually. I need to play that at some point. I know it's sat there waiting as well. But again, I don't think I'll play that either for streaming purposes. I think that would be detrimental as well, because I think a lot of people would expect the jump scares, and I don't jump scare, so it's kind of it loses that factor, which is unfortunate, because that's I've seen the some of the playthrough stuff on that. It looks amazing. Right, can I pick up Hitchhikers? No, I can't. Right, done. Nice. We've got a little money. I have 2 skill points I still haven't spent. We are done here. And I'm not playing The Sims. That's Stina's thing, not mine. I am going to go and rest. Probably sit in the voice chat. Chill. And do things. Thank you very much for all the incredible and generous donations. I'm truly grateful. And to all those that turned up. And all those that smashed likes. I see 30 likes. That's fantastic. Thank you very much for that. I will be back here next week. There is a new thumbnail being done. A new thumbnail template. Because I wanted to do it myself, but again, I can't. So I've asked Nestle to do it. And so she's making one now. Hopefully it'll be done soon. And I'll be back here maybe on Monday. So I'll see you all later. Bye.